What is a champion? It's easy to define during the best of times. But when you're down and struggling and desperately searching for answers, well, these are the times that test true champions. Do you believe that some question whether Michael Jordan was focused enough for a three-peat? That there were those who said the Bulls had lost their heart, toughness, and desire, and that many were ready to crown the Knicks the next champions? Well, perhaps the Bulls forgot what it takes to be a champion, but only briefly. In Game 3, they remembered as the supporting cast of the Bulls rallied around their leader Michael Jordan and rekindled the fire of playoff performances past. The Knicks now realize they aren't going to be handed the next title. So what does it take to be a champion? The Bulls know this elusive answer. Their mission continues.
This is the NBA on NBC. The 1993 NBA playoffs. Today, Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals between the New York Knicks and the Chicago Bulls.
Another unseasonable cool day in the windy city, temperature at 53 degrees, and once again this capacity crowd of better than 17,000 at Chicago Stadium will have a cool reception for the New York Knicks as the Bulls seek to even this series at 2 games apiece. The Knicks playing so well in the first 2 games to take the 2-0 lead. Chicago facing a desperation situation for the first time this season. Won in Game 3 on Saturday. And they'll be back to New York, where, as we mentioned, the Knicks have won 27 straight at home. A standing ovation for the Chicago Bulls, who have managed to bounce back with the 2 victories at home. And they defeat the New York Knicks 105 to 95. 54 points for Michael Jordan. 18 of 30 from the field. He hit 6 of 9 from three-point range. 6 field goals from downtown, which ties the mark against Portland. Last year, the NBA playoff record is 7 by Chuck Person. Jordan also 12 out of 14 from the foul line, 6 rebounds, only 2 assists in contrast to the 11 that he had in Game 3. But I think Phil Jackson will be delighted with what took place.
Some days you ride your guy when he's got to go, and today happened to be one of those days. Everybody else just fills in around him then.
Final Chicago 105 and the New York Knicks 95. Let's go to Ahmad Rashad.
All right, thanks, Marv. Well, as we know, Michael Jordan is not speaking to the press. He said he was going to let his play speak for himself, and his play pretty much did that today. BJ, as well as you guys played, the New York Knicks kept hanging in there.
They did. They made some adjustments. They came out. They worked very hard. They played us right to the end. It was a good hard-fought game, but I'm just glad we prevailed in the end.
How do you attribute your turnaround coming back here at home?
Well, it's the home crowd. It's the energy. It's the excitement. And it's just being familiar with the surroundings. So, playing at home is a definite advantage for the home team, and hopefully we can go in there and sneak one on the road.
All right, and Horace, you started out, Charles Oakley, as you told me a couple nights ago, Charles just kicked your butt the first couple of games, but you come back.
Well, I have a lot of pride, and when someone kicks my butt twice, it's going to be very hard for them to do it a third or fourth time. So I came out very aggressive, and I got the best of them in the last 2 ball games.
A different attitude going back to New York this time than when you went in the first time.
Now we're going in there with confidence, and we're going to get one. I guarantee it.
All right, good luck, you guys. Fine game today. All right, Marv, back to you.
Shabbat. So Horace Grant with 14 points and 6 rebounds. B.J. Armstrong had 12 points. Michael Jordan with 54 of the Bulls' 105 points. He accounted for 51% of the offense. Final score again, the Chicago Bulls 105 and the New York Knicks 95. Tonight on NBC, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and Blossom. And then on the Monday night at the movies, it's Don't Touch My Daughter. Bob Costas coming up in just a moment. For Mike Fratello, Ahmad Rashad, and Hannah Storm, I'm Marv Albert. This has been a presentation of the NBA on NBC.